Kylie Jenner is begging Jordyn Woods to come back into her life.
And the Kardashian sisters celebrate Khloe's singledom, and Hailey Bieber finally goes out for a night on the town.
And Khloe Kardashian sends trashy Tristan a message through True. We're talking about all of this right now on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. Happy weekend, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Courtney, per usual, we had a lot happen in the Kardashian Jenner world this week. We had Khloe hitting major milestones in her post-breakup live from Tristan and Jordyn Woods. Might be working her way, just slithering her way back into the family. I like how our inner Swiftie just automatically comes out.
The snake slithered out, girl.
The Swiftie snakes are coming. All right, first, let's talk about what went down with Kylie and Jordan. So Kylie is apparently really struggling without Jordan being in her life, which we know the two were pretty dependent on one another when we watched Life of Kylie.
Yes.
I mean, you don't just have like a commitment ceremony with anyone.
Beautiful furs.
I love my best friends, but we're not going that far.
No, we ain't getting married.
That tiptoed the line of being a little too much. But a source revealed to Radar Online that Kylie has been communicating with Jordan because she can't function without her. What do you think about that?
I think that it's interesting, but it's not very surprising.
Okay.
We know that they were very dependent on each other. They know that they were very close. They've known each other for very long.
Yes.
This is a very big deal, Madison.
Huge deal.
Love can always find a way.
I like that. So they haven't really seen each other, but like we said, they have been communicating, and the source maintains that the future of Jordan and Kylie's friendship lies entirely in Kylie's hands. And although she feels like she can never fully trust Jordan again, just the fact that she's reaching out, like, tells me she wants to let her back in some capacity.
Or it could also mean that it just is less drama and negativity just having her around versus having her afar.
Okay.
You could keep your eye on Jordan if she's in the good graces versus if she's not.
That's, like keep your enemies, or your friends closer and your enemies closer. I was like, what is that saying?
Okay, no, you gotta keep up.
But you're right. I mean, and Jordan has a lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
If anyone knows all of the inner workings of the Kardashian Jenner fam better than us, we're pretty close. We're a close second to Jordan, I feel.
A T.
We're a close second.
We
but
know it all.
She could really do some damage, so maybe you're right. Kylie is just, maybe she is a savvy businesswoman.
Kylie's gonna be the one that saved that whole family, because Jordan could walk right up them gates and sign her book deal and it'll be a whole wrap.
Man, we do not give Kylie enough credit. Okay, Kylie, I see you.
I
see you.
The Kardashian sisters also have been celebrating Khloe. Tuesday night in Los Angeles, Kylie, Kim, Court, and Khloe stepped out for a little fun.
And they did look amazing.
Per
usual. I mean, I know Kylie got some flack because she was wearing like that wedgie dress.
I liked it.
I did too.
Courtney, but I liked it.
And I was like, coming from a girl who also has a big tush, that's 100% real and authentic and not as big as Kylie's.
Come on,
I was into it. I was like, okay, I feel like it was cute. I don't know why she was getting dragged so hard for it.
I didn't get it either.
People are people.
Well, they were celebrating Khloe's newly single status and to show outsiders where their loyalty lies.
They did take that bathroom selfie where Kylie is clearly there, standing by Khloe, which it did make it a little confusing because it was like, wait, okay, so she's contacting Jordan, whatever. I think that she's gonna be the facilitator maybe between these two, and Kylie could kind of be like, okay, Khloe, like I've talked to Jordan, here's what's happening, and then maybe help, because we know Jordan is hopeful. We talked about that this week too, that her and Khloe will sometime in the future kind of make up in some sense.
Do you want them to?
Honestly, I don't really know. To me, not really, but at the same time, I feel for Kylie because she did lose a best friend, and that is freaking hard. And especially being a celebrity, I imagine your guard is up already because you don't know if people want to be your friend, or if people want the benefit of being your friend, because look at the life Jordan led. So I think it's difficult, so I do feel for Kylie. But I don't think she should let her back in.
I don't think
Other than for what you said, to keep her close and keep her eye out. That was a pretty genius theory.
I don't think that Jordan should be chasing the Kardashians for that reason. If I were Jordan, I would be thinking, why did they forgive me so quickly after they dragged her in the media?
That's true.
They really spun that narrative for us to really feel a kind of way towards Jordan. So I'm almost kind of wondering, should Jordan even be trying to get back behind the gates?
Okay.
Interesting. My magnifying glass is shaking.
Let's talk a little bit about Hailey too, because shockingly, she also went out as well.
And she looked good.
She did.
Yeah.
She was spotted out with a Kardashian Jenner's sister who was on the East Coast. Kendall wasn't on the girls' night, which at first we were kind of like, what? And then we realized, okay, all is copacetic. It's fine. She's just not there. But yeah, her and Hailey kind of went out. Hailey finally got out of the house, away from Justin Bieber for a little bit. And I feel like Hailey really needed this girl time.
I agree. I feel like when you're caught up in your relationship, and of course they both have a lot of things going on. Her and Justin,
Absolutely.
His depression, she has a lot to manage. And sometimes you just need a night out with your girls to blow off some steam, and it looks like they did just that.
No, absolutely. And I think it's good for her to do this because remember when her and Justin first got together, there was a lot of rumors and a lot of people saying like, just, keep an eye out. Justin's a little controlling. He doesn't really like Hailey to go out. We know he has trust issues. So the fact that she finally went out for a girls' night, I think, does show that even though I know people are still worried, maybe they are working on it in some aspect. I don't know.
And no marriage is perfect. Like, no one just puts on the ring, they kiss at the altar, and then all of a sudden everything is just like 10 out of 10 great.
Right.
You go through things, and it's about finding that person that's going to sit with you and unpack all of those things that you've been through.
Exactly.
That makes a good marriage.
And sometimes what makes a good marriage is having a little girl time.
Okay, you might gotta pick it up and drop it low real quick.
Exactly. Can we talk a little more about Khloe? Because I just feel like she is looking so good. She had that trip to Vegas.
Yes.
With her besties, and then the girls' night out, and I just feel like she is really doing well.
I agree. I like that she's not like home and wallowing in her sadness. The situation with Tristan has been so annoyingly devastating that we would kind of expect her to sort of like lock herself in her house, but she's going out, she's looking good, and she's giving us like these little subtle transformation moments.
And it's a good thing because Tristan is reportedly seeing her go out, live her best life. And, this is what it took. Him just seeing her look really good in Vegas to realize, oh, I think I made a mistake.
I think
Didn't realize what he did until she looked so good.
Tristan gonna follow in the steps of Lamar Odom, and about 3 to 4 years down the line, Madison, I guarantee once Khloe has officially moved on, she might even be pregnant again.
Yeah.
He's gonna come back and he's gonna be begging for his cocoa back.
And we're gonna be like, Tristan, GTFO.
Hit
That's
the garbage
what happens
can
when you realize what you had, but it's already gone. It's already gone.
Okay.
Speaking of gone, True may also be gone from this life because Tristan hasn't really made an effort to see his daughter in over a month. We know Khloe wants to be civil co-parents, but Tristan is making it kind of difficult. And that Khloe is going to go for full custody of True because of this. I think that is totally warranted, and it upsets me that Tristan is acting this way, but then also what do we expect because he did this exact same thing to his son.
I just can't understand how you can have a child and ignore that child. I don't understand that.
He's literally a sperm donor.
You're not doing anything but sitting on the bench. You could at least have True on the lap.
Yeah.
Right? Do they allow the baby on the lap?
Or at least just to make an effort. Like just
Yeah.
I feel like the fact that he hasn't made an effort is the biggest problem. Like at least try. At least make us feel like you're trying.
I feel like at this point with Tristan and Khloe, it goes beyond the whole like Tristan doesn't want Khloe. At the end of the day, this is about him being a father to his children.
No,
you
absolutely.
know what I mean? So who cares if Tristan doesn't want Khloe at this point?
We still have a baby.
Exactly. You need to be a father to you created True.
I know.
Now be a true daddy and take care of your seed.
Okay, speaking of that, we know we have this potential custody case looming, but I need to get your opinion on Khloe's little shady message that she sent to Tristan this past week. She posted this picture of True, and she had this little onesie t-shirt. I know there was some dispute of whether it was a onesie or a t-shirt. I read the comments, and it said, "Wish you were here."
Okay, Khloe, now you need to hang it up because this is something that I feel like we would have seen out of someone on like 16 and Pregnant, Teen Mom. I feel like this is like so petty. You're using your baby to sort of like what?
Send a message.
You trying to guilt Tristan into wanting to be a father? No, you have to want to be a father. You can't guilt anyone into being a father.
Oh no, absolutely.
That was
and of
stupid.
course, when I first saw that, if I was wearing a wig, it would have fallen off because I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what it is. I thought for the timing, because I'm shady and I'm petty, I was like, okay, Khloe, I see you, I'm for it, but don't do it again. You know what I mean? Like, don't keep putting True on social media. trying to do your dirty work. I don't think that's fair. It's also worth mentioning that Tristan's birthday was this week. He turned a whopping 28 years old and has not gotten any more mature. So she posted the picture the next day, and she did not reach out to Tristan on his birthday.
Good.
And I'm kind of like, okay, good. Good job, Khloe. Good job. But don't do any more shady posts with your daughter.
Yeah, let that go. Stop using True as the little chess piece.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you guys, let us know your thoughts on everything we talked about. What do you think about Kylie begging to have Jordan back in her life? Do you think that's true, false? What's going on?
And how do you guys feel about Khloe handling this breakup? Do you think that she's doing the most, or do you think she's doing just enough?
Just enough. And finally, what do you make of Tristan not seeing True in a month? Was it a good idea on Khloe's part to use True to send that little message? Talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. Bye guys.